Disciplining kids is tough.
Are you out of your bloody mind? Bloody nonsense. Idiots. देखो कैसे घूर रहा है. No bloody regret on his face.
Well, we all want to be better parents, but is that possible without, yelling and losing your shit? But isn't it just more easier and time saving to yell at them and scare them to not repeating that action, at least in front of you? However, have you ever thought where this kind of thinking comes from? Sorry to break it to you, but it's your own childhood and the parenting that you have received, which is the infamous Indian parenting style, the hard parenting way. But what if I tell you that there might just be one magic pill which will help us become the parents that we want to be? Well, it's called the gentle parenting way, and it's based on empathy, understanding, and respect. But firstly, it's more about disciplining ourselves as parents, keeping our emotions in control, and avoiding any emotional outrage and anger outbursts. Instead, understanding why this emotional behavior and tantrum has been thrown by your kid. It's about understanding that they are kids, they're unreasonable, their brain wiring is a lot different than ours, and showing a bit of compassion will help us a long way. This way, you will allow your child to open the door and explore his own emotions, reactions, and thoughts. However, in contrary to popular opinion, gentle parenting is in no way allowing your kid to do whatever he likes. It is still an authoritative form of parenting, but without the use of any harsh language, any arbitrary anger, and in no form of giving commands. That is when the time comes. And the same can be swapped with gentle language and making them understand as to why this behavior or action is undesirable and should be corrected. For example, if your kid speaks in the middle, interrupting a conversation of adults, we can easily tell them that this is not okay. We can come to their eye level. Well, this is very important. You have to come to the eye level of your child. Explain him that yes, I understand that you're very excited to explain your point and I will hear it. But you do have to wait for your turn, as it is considered rude and it may hurt the feelings of who is already talking. Gentle parenting is not boundary free and you will not lose your control over your child. Another really good example I would like to tell you is, say for example, if your kid is crying and really pissed about something and you pick him up and tell him, na beta, kuch nahi. Imagine if you were upset about something and probably you were crying and somebody says dismissively, na, it's okay, kuch nahi hua. Won't you get angry? So it's all about acknowledging his feelings and consoling him that everything is going to be okay. I really understand that you got hurt. The pain will go away. It's okay to express your emotions and you can cry. This way, your child will feel emotionally accepted and will learn to recognize the full range of emotions as natural. Now, say for example, if your child is not cooperating to clean up after his mess, say for example, there is a lot of toys on the floor and he will not clean it up regardless of the number of times you ask him to. Again, let's not yell at him and try to get it done the other way. Maybe make it a game. Both of you can do it together. And once the child realizes that khel mein kaam bhi ho gaya hai, this is going to open up a new world of thoughts and he will realize that it's not always work. And at the same time, you will encourage your child to take responsibilities after their actions and create an internal willingness to do something rather than creating an external pressure. Now, you must have realized that this method is treating your child like an adult pretty much and respecting him as an individual. And this is guaranteed to leave him with a long-term understanding of the model of respect. Izzat do to izzat milegi. And now by implementing this methodology, let's hope that our child becomes an emotionally stable, strong individual who has really good relationships in his future. And the most important part being that he will respect us as parents, as caregivers, and more as partners.